everyone, my name is Marisol and I am the co-founder of Moteado. I feel honored to be able to tell you a little bit of our story today. I grew up in the Bay Area and I have that classic first-generation American story where my parents immigrated from Michoacán to California in search for a better life. Like many immigrants, they were faced with challenges from crossing the border to not speaking the language when they got here. My dad started off in the fields and then moved on to construction, and my mom was a house cleaner for many years. Because of all of their hard work, this is an opportunity for me to give back to them. Because of my roots, I've always felt strong ties to Michoacán. Although I was raised in the Bay Area, my parents wanted me to grow up with a little bit of perspective, so I went to Michoacán every summer. I remember having such an amazing time out there, from eating homemade tortillas with every meal to setting off fireworks at night. And I also remember being so heartbroken after every goodbye. I feel so much pride being from Michoacán. It's part of my identity. Why is Michoacán so special? Other than the food, the people, the traditions, Michoacán is extremely lush with yearly rainfall and tons of volcanic soil from the hundreds of volcanoes around. It also has a natural irrigation system from all of the mountains around. It is the #1 exporter of avocados and blackberries, as well as other crops. Michoacán is known as La Alma, or the soul of Mexico, due to its rich history. The Purépechan play a big part of this rich history as they rivaled the Aztecs. Another reason why Michoacán is so special is the monarch butterfly's journey. They embark on a 3,000-mile journey from the US and other parts of Canada to Michoacán in search for a sanctuary. Why the name Moteado and what it represents? It literally means spotted, and it's an homage to the monarch butterfly who, like many of us, embark on this journey for a better life. And it's very reminiscent of my family's and my parents' journey from Michoacán to California in pursuit of their dreams.
Hi, I'm Michael Lang, and I am the co-founder of Moteado. So where did it all begin? 7 years ago, I went to Los Reyes, Michoacán with Marisol's family for the first time. Fell in love with the food and the culture, but on day like 2 or 3, her cousin handed me a plastic water bottle full of mezcal. I tried it and I was just blown away. It was different than the traditional smoky agaves that I've had from Oaxaca. So when we got back, I was like, Marisol, we need to do something here. Not only did I love Marisol and her family and the Michoacán culture, but I loved the mezcal. And upon doing further research, it was impossible to get mezcal that tastes like that out here. Really, only 1% to 2% of mezcal in the United States is from Michoacán. Majority of it is from Oaxaca and from agave espari. So from then on, we began working on what now became Moteado. First, it was the permits, the licensing. We did a custom bottle made out of Guadalajara, custom label, but of course what took the longest was the liquid. We wanted to find a liquid that we loved and could 100% put our brand behind. Probably tried at least 100 plus lots, 30, 40 mezcaleros. But on this last trip, we went to Atucaro, Michoacán. We couldn't even get there by car. We had to walk and hike to get there. We ended up doing a big carne asada. A bunch of different family members and folks in the area came. The mezcalero ended up being Juan Perez Garcia. And we tried the liquid and it was just phenomenal. Very clean, tastes citrus, tanginess, a little bit of spice. It was just amazing. And Juan's family's been making mezcal for 4 generations. They use wild agave pipriata, or chino as it's known locally out there. They harvest it after 8 to 10 years. They cook it underground. It's lined with volcanic rock. And after it's cooked, they hand mash it. They then ferment it in open pine wood vats for 2 weeks. And it's distilled in traditional copper and pine wood still, which creates this really clean and flavorful artisanal liquid, all using artisanal methods that Juan's family's been doing for 4 generations. A few months ago, our first lot finally got here, and within the last few months, we've been self-distributing, which has given us a chance to meet these chefs, bar managers, and owners of these restaurants, and meet them face to face and really be a part of their world and their culture. And we're excited to announce that we are in 10 plus locations already, with more to come very soon. We've also gotten great accolades. We won double gold at the San Francisco Spirits Competition earlier this year, which is the top medal that we could receive at the #1 spirits competition in the world, which we're really excited about. What's next for Moteado? Number one, we want to do a bunch of tastings with local bars and restaurants in the area, along with an official launch party.
We're also coming out with some hats that take a modern spin on Mexican gas station trucker hats.
We have more lots coming, agave cupriata. We also might dip in some other varietals like agave and aguidens.
And we're also looking to sponsor some Michoacán fighters as well as corrido artists. So thank you all for your support, and salud.
Salud.
Salud.